Yo, 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 yo. What's the word, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Mel Gibson. Let's go. What up, though? It's your boy, Mel Gibson. What's the word podcast? New episode. We getting ready to talk to Mr. MGD. But we're also going to talk MMA news, wrestling news. This is Big Facts by yours truly, featuring YG Soldier.
Hit with attack, impact, AK with the kickback, ass fat, big rack, shorty a freak, clip that, studio, hit tracks, Gibson, Mad Max, got the plug for the big packs, niggas say they outside, third eye on the rise, we in the lab, cooking the sauce, stirring the pot, my niggas hot, you niggas not, on top, and we ain't gonna stop, Diddy Bop, Millie Rock, or any block, headshot, red dot, lead pop, slugs burn like a sweatshop, sleazy, bag your girl, easy, believe me, big facts, double up when I get back, we ain't here for this.
You already know,
4, 5, 6,
gotta get right.
Big facts, double up when I get back, we ain't here
it's your host, Mel Gibson.
4, 5, 6,
this is Big Facts featuring YG Soldier. Latest
single
single out, go check it out on all platforms. For my little cousin, check him out.
Big facts, double up when I get back. We ain't here for the chit chat. 4, 5, 6, head crack. Big stacks.
Gang, we ain't here for no chit chat. We just outside getting racks. People ain't better get back. Full clip, 30 round niggas not really getting around. Catching like me, go put you down. All I ever wanted was a bigger house. Told my mama I'm gonna make you proud. I'm getting money by the hundreds now. I'm never like to keep my pistol down. Come and tell me, go hear sound. Bank account got 100,000. Niggas popping out their necks. So we pull away his text. Leave him bleeding out his neck. Mama crying all stress. Already feel ass next. Getting money, no stress. Fuck this bitch in the Lex. She giving me that big flex.
What up, though? It's your boy, Mel the Blind Fury, a.k.a. Mel Gibson. We got live on What's the Word podcast. So, I haven't been podcasting for a while. Life has been kicking me in the ass. Not too hard, though. Got a lot of things to talk about today. I have a few events coming up I'd like to talk about. We got stuff going on in the world of professional wrestling, MMA, boxing. These are things we always talk about. These are principles this podcast was founded on. We also talk about current events. So right now it is 11/24, Sunday, October 24th, live from 2345 Studios in Bushwick. What up? 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 And this show is sponsored by the Savage Queen Company. Now, the Savage Queen Company does a variety of things. We make cool little nifty items like this where you can store your marijuana. We also make grinders, right? Ashtrays, and other assorted resin art. We also make clothing. So if anybody's looking for t-shirts, gimmicks to sell, or whatever the case may be, any kind of vendors, hit us up. Savage Queen Company. Thanks for sponsoring us. And speaking of Savage Queen Company, although she is not on the broadcast today, my wife, Miss Freya, aka Jeanette, is live with us. Hello, Miss Freya.
Hi, everyone.
So she's monitoring the chat today. Her birthday is Tuesday, so I didn't tell her I was going to do this, but happy birthday, baby. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? And yes, so she'll be manning the comments today. Anybody got any comments? You want to chime in? Check it out. And we're broadcasting live from StreamYard. This broadcast is available on all platforms. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live, as we are right now. It is also available on anchor.fm/what's-the-word7 and on Spotify as well. Now let's get down to business. First thing, Marvin Vettori versus Paulo Costa, UFC Vegas 41. This was a banger. The weight had to be changed twice because Paulo Costa couldn't make weight. They fought at light heavyweight. Both men did a lot of striking in the first round. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Paulo connected a head kick in the second and almost knocked Vettori out, but ultimately lost via unanimous decision. The MMA community praised this bout like crazy. Now I saw this bout. This bout was a war. Like both these dudes came to fight. A lot of people didn't agree with the unanimous thing, and I really don't agree with the unanimous thing either. But I think it was clear that Vettori was the winner. So I mean, you know, if there's anybody watching, if they saw the fight and you know, you want to chime in, let me know. Speaking of fights, Tony Ferguson and Kukui called out Conor McGregor and said they have unfinished business due to never getting to fight each other. So apparently both these men were in negotiations to fight each other in the past, and it never came to fruition. Now Conor McGregor has bulked up since breaking his leg and since the leg injury in his last fight, and he says he is looking to fight Tony Ferguson soon. Tony Ferguson accuses Conor McGregor of using HGH, and he says he likes beating up old guys and DJs because of his previous run-ins in the street. McGregor says he has a video of a well-publicized DV incident between Tony and his wife, and has threatened to release it to the public. Like McGregor's, I don't know. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 3. There's a lot of drama in this fight. There's a lot of heat coming up to this fight, if anybody saw it. And there's a lot of back and forth, there's a lot of ups and downs and controversies. But like at the end of the day, in my opinion, this turned out to be one of the greatest heavyweight boxing bouts of all time, like especially of the modern day era, because that's what has been lacking in boxing, like true heavyweights, like the Mike Tysons and the Holyfields and the Lennox Lewises and the Klitschko's and stuff like that. So now, like Tyson Fury just stepped into that spotlight, and now what's next for both of them? So in the fight, Wilder scored 2 knockdowns, but Tyson Fury weighed 277 and Wilder weighed 238. He scored 2 knockdowns, but was ultimately beaten by Fury again for the second time, because he won the second fight. So who's next? Well, there's Anthony Johnson, who's 24-2, ranked number 3. Andy Ruiz Jr., 34-2, ranked number 6, former champion. Alexander Usyk, 19-0, undefeated, ranked number 2, and is the current unified WBA, WBO, and IBO heavyweight champion after beating Anthony Joshua, and is one of the only former cruiserweight champions to have unified the cruiserweight world titles and become a world heavyweight champion. The only 2 others being Holyfield and David Haye. There's also Dylan White, who's ranked number 5 at 28-2. And speaking of boxing and more boxers and more fights that are becoming, Gervonta Davis, everybody's favorite Mayweather protege, will be facing Rolando Rolly Romero December 5th on Showtime pay-per-view live from Vegas. And there was a heated exchange in which Davis said Romero was scared. Also in MMA news, Fedor Emelianenko, the legend himself, the Russian legend himself, knocked out number 2 ranked in the world, Tim Johnson, well, number 2 Bellator ranked heavyweight. And what is possibly his last match in MMA history at 45 years old in his 40th MMA bout, and improves to 8-0, undefeated in his native Russia. What a way to go out and go home to your home country and beat the shit out of the number 2 ranked fighter like in the world. How great is that? The question is Fedor really going to retire? He's 45 years old. You know what I'm saying? Also, big shout outs to Shakur Stevenson after defeating Jamal Herring, you know what I'm saying, in a really, really, really technical fight. And, you know, the what I appreciated about the fight was the sportsmanship. They showed a lot of respect to each other afterward. And you know, that was really important, because I feel like, you know, we lack that in professional sports nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that respect. Everybody's all ego, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we'll be talking about wrestling now. Speaking of wrestling, VXS Wrestling presents The World Is Yours, coming live to LA December 9th. And Alex Zane has officially been confirmed. So Alex Zane going to VXS December 9th in LA. If you haven't checked out VXS Wrestling, I would suggest you go check it out. It's a different brand. You know, I enjoy the product, and I stand behind it. As far as wrestling goes in my life, I'll be wrestling in Queens on October 30th live from Coliseum Gym in Queens, New York. I'm doing a double shot for WWX and ESW, which is Entertainment Sports Wrestling. And today, I see him dancing in the background. I haven't put him in the studio yet, but he's here live, Mr. MGD, who is the CEO of the company, you know, and he's the CEO of ESW, Entertainment Sports Wrestling, you know, so I'm going to be interviewing him today. And so there's two shows that day, ESW and World Wrestling Extreme. And shout outs to Chris Angel and his girl Bella, you know, and shout outs to Mr. MGD, you know, because they're doing something, you know, with the best of intentions. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward in you know, in seeing how this thing is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably one of the rare few guys that's gonna wrestle on both shows, and that tells you something. So, you know, if you want to see something new, something different, maybe discover some new wrestlers, come check us out. October 30th, live from Coliseum Gym, Queens, New York. Speaking of which, my opponent is none other, I don't want to give him too much clout, than Susio Rome, former partner. Susio, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm just letting you know that right now. It's gonna be a war. Y'all want to see a war? Y'all really want to see us settle the beef? Come through on October 30th. And on the WWX side, I'll be fighting Creed. Creed, I'm gonna beat your ass too. I'm just saying. You know, and here on What's the Word, you know, that's what we do. We like to promote things and people and new things, new companies. So also, October 27th, I'll be performing live at Casa Lounge, East Tremont, the BX. If anybody wants to go, DM me. November 12th, I'll be performing at the Spectrum Building in Staten Island. So if anybody wants tickets to that, let me know. And November 21st, I'll be performing at Ralph's Rock Diner in Worcester, Massachusetts. A lot of people say that shit different. Worcester.
Yes.
Okay, so in Worcester, Massachusetts. I said it like a Bostonian?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Worcester, Massachusetts at Ralph's Rock Diner, you know what I'm saying? I'll be performing. So, you know, usually I play some joints, you know. I just played Big Facts, me, Mel Gibson, featuring my cousin YG Soldier. He's from East Orlando. So, shout outs to him. You know what I'm saying? Chivi, I love you. Make sure y'all go check that out on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? So once again, we're talking about music. So I'm gonna play another joint, upcoming joint. Doesn't have a name yet. Let me know if y'all like it. It's me, Mel Gibson, and G Cracks.
BX will be next.
BX will be next. What up? Poison Clan, what up? Talk to me in the comments, people. What up while I roll this L?
I'm in the streets like a narc. You don't wanna come to my block after dark. But you can see the spark from the eagle of the hawk. Yellow tape, white chalk. I ain't here for talk, so you better take a walk. You better keep moving before I start shooting.
Hey, if there's any artists that want to get their music played on the show, DM me. I got you. Want to appear on the show? DM me. I got you. You a business? You want something to promote? DM me. I got you.
No face, no case, place to place, and we all a paper chase. Turn it into free face, work a grind case, lobster in the state, and all these niggas fake, they moving like some snakes. Why these niggas gotta hate? Ain't no mistake. I'm the best, east, north, south, best out, no doubt. Got clout, niggas know what I'm about. Ain't no mistake. I'm the best, east, north, south, you come best out, no doubt. Got clout, niggas know what I'm about. Niggas know what I'm about. They know what I'm about. I'm the best, north, east, west side.
G Cracks, what up?
When I come through, I take a bitch to poke it out. Keep the
Poison
heat on,
Clan.
fuck the problem that you heard about. Things to my back, but cracks when I serve it out. Leave the neighborhood in disarray, that's my purpose now. You cowards clan, they don't want to get down. Poison Clan rock the world, and we coming for the crown. Keep them round on your mother and daughters.
Easy E, the game hustler, what up?
Cold case in the coroner, leaving your family mourning. Your rappers act like they don't understand me like a foreigner. I warned you like Dr. Fauci when they COVID. Kill you from a social distance, then I scratch you off that list. You're part of the task when I'm wearing my mask. And I'm part of the past while you're laying in the grass. While I'm stuck in this mask, asking for forgiveness. Cause I'm a sinner, considering that when my soul crossed the threshold, I'm gonna have to go through 9 realms of toxic inferno. But I keep it eternal because that shit I'm observing. You gotta face your own demons when you go through the circles of hell. Back and up from taking all your crying cell. I never felt you motherfuckers know that I excel.
Yeah. All right. And that was yours truly, Mel Gibson, Gibson. Not like the actor, kind of like the actor. I'm just not an actor. I mean, I don't know. I act a fool, but featuring G Cracks of our band, Poison Clan. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all check us out. You know, before we get to my guest, I'm gonna plug a few things. So let me plug what I gotta plug. Once again, shout outs to our sponsors: Savage Queen Brand, Third Eye Entertainment, 2045 Studios. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to them sponsoring the show. I said it before. If you want to get your joint played on the broadcast, DM me. I got you. You got a business you want to promote? DM me. I got you. You got something you want to talk about? You got an issue and you need a tissue? You need a platform to talk your shit? I got you. This is what we do. So, with that being said, I'm going to get ready to introduce my guest, the CEO. I got to get him in the studio. The CEO of Entertainment Sports Wrestling, Mr. MGD. MGD.
Yes.
Mike.
What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for having me on your show, bro. Oh, wait.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me? I can hear you.
Having audio issues, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with
Can you
me.
hear me?
I can see him. I can't
Can you
hear
hear me?
No sound, Mike.
What about now? There you go. She unmuted
Here's
me.
what we're gonna do.
I think she unmuted me.
All right.
I'm good? It says that the host unmuted.
All right. We're gonna try to reinsert Mr. MGD in here. I'm gonna play another joint.
Hold on, do you want me to do it from my side?
Yes. I'm gonna play another joint while we work on our stuff.
See if this ever.
Let's see if this.
Can you hear
Let me
me?
play something for the people, please.
Yo.
Mike, real quick, say something.
Yo. What's goody?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear him at all.
Nothing at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
It's
Damn.
the host unmuted me.
Yeah, it's muted. It's muted. You gotta unmute me.
Wow. You're not you, bro.
There you go. There you go. Can you hear me? It says the
He's not muted. They can hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. You guys can hear him, right? I can't hear him.
I don't know.
Great.
I have no idea. Can they hear me? That's crazy if they could.
I don't know why I can't hear you.
I'm not sure either. Check to see. Let me check with my producers to see if they can.
This is bad.
Let me check with my producers to see if you guys can hear me live.
All right. So, Mr. MGD, So bear with me. Having a technical issue. Let me play something for you guys.
Enjoy the next 30 minutes of uninterrupted listening.
Oh, connection. Yo, Mr. Peace Black. Yes. Let's get it. Yo.
It's good on my end. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Seems like I'm on the show now. So I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's a pleasure to be. And I'm back. I'm back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm
It was connected. Mike. You can.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah,
All right.
you can hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. Thank you for having me on your show, bro.
Mike, I apologize for the technical difficulty.
It's okay.
It wouldn't be a show without the show.
Hey, listen, the best part of doing things live, you never know what's gonna happen, brother. Hey, I like that.
All right.
So, bro, before you hit me with the questions, can we light one together, brother?
I don't even know where my blunt is that I was. Hold on, look. I sat on my blunt, Mike. That's how real it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my friend. I'm 36 years old. I've known this man since I was 16. So I've known this man a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. MGD.
Thank you once again. Thank you for having me on your show, bro.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm waiting for us to light this together.
You know what? Because real G's clip the end of their cigar.
What's going on, baby? All right.
All right. Back in the flesh, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. MGD. Talking
Great seeing you
live
again,
on
bro.
Love the Blind Fury. Mike,
Yes, sir.
thank you for coming on such short notice. First of all, I know we've been planning this a couple of days already. So thanks very much for coming.
Yeah, man. Nah, no words. No, thank you for having me on the show, bro. Like, cause honestly, this is my first podcast, bro. I've never been on one, bro. I feel like a dinosaur.
Yeah, you want to come say hi? Come say hi. It's my
She already
roommate.
passed through. Tell her, hey, she already passed through.
Hey guys, it's my roommate.
Hey.
Your hair green? Is your hair green?
Mike, is your
What
hair
happened?
asking?
Is your hair green? Me too. You can't see it, but it's green.
It's a dark
Here's
green.
the house, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. We got the hair together. We're family now. It's over. There you go. Hey.
All right, so here's the thing. I know Mike 20 years, right? and since I've known Mike has always been like a business-minded kind of guy. And one of the common things that Mike and I share a love for is the love of professional wrestling. Not only professional wrestling, but other sports, basically combat sports. But so Mike and I go way back. You know what I'm saying? And the
Like paper stacks.
Yes, and the origin of our story is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Mike and his wife and the people that have been around Mike and I, like we've all been interconnected for the last 20 years. We were all in the same game. We all came up struggling, growing up, as youths in the city and shit like that. But the common bond that we had was sports. You know what I'm saying? And besides, we all share the same group of fucking friends, but that's the story. That's another conversation for another day. So, Mike, you're running a business now, right? Well, not that you're running a business now, because you've always been a business-minded individual and always been into business, but you've decided to take your business further. Tell me how.
Well, all right. So about 14 to 12 years ago, as you already know,
Don't tell me, tell them. Don't tell me, tell them.
Oh, well, about 12 years ago, I used to run a street wrestling performance organization known as Entertainment Sports Wrestling. And from there, I realized that it was done. Like doing that whole street thing, it was over. And I've done that for about almost 15 years, being a street performer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that does a wear and tear on your body. A big wear and tear. You think wrestling in the ring is bad? Yeah, suplexing on concrete, and because you're young, so you're having fun. But as you get older, that definitely takes a toll on the body. So after 12 years, a good friend of mine, a person in the roster, actually spoke to me and said that he missed ESW. and I wasn't gonna do it at all. I definitely was. I stood away from wrestling. You know why? Because one, my son, he can't perform. He can't. I wanted to keep that away. I also keep it away from my
How old
daughters.
is your son right now,
You know what
Mike?
I'm saying? Huh?
How old is your son right now?
My son right now is 9.
And what's his name?
Max Charles Ortiz. That's
Shout
my
out
little
to
man.
Max.
That's my king. That's my king. And unfortunately, he can't.
Shout out to his mom, Raven.
Yeah, right. Yo, listen, she popped 3 and still looking great. Like, listen, unfortunately, I don't have that gene. I'm working that out. But going back to your question, yeah, I noticed when he told me that it inspired me to get into wrestling, and then I reached out to a good friend named Chris Cage, which I know you're familiar with, and he was generous enough to train me a bit, and then say again.
So shout outs to you, Cage.
Chris Cage, yeah.
Shout him out real quick. Good
Yeah,
friend.
yeah, Chris Cage, bro. So yeah, he was cool enough to show me the ropes a little bit, get the rust a little bit off. I still have it. That's why I haven't performed yet. I don't feel like I'm ready. But to answer your question, what happened was that it inspired me to get what was once in the street and bring it into the ring. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully influence others that are normally hanging out in the corner, doing no good, bring them into the ring, bring them into a sport that they may get into. You know what I mean? And that's what ESW is known for. And if no one's familiar with entertainment sports wrestling, that's what we do. We invite other people from other blocks. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your local pharmaceutical at the corner. We had times, you remember, Mel, where we wrestled them. And they were bold enough to say, you know what, let's get it. And they came in there and they wrestled. They lost because they're not familiar with wrestling. But you got to give it to them. At least they had heart. They got in there. But this is when we were street performing. Now I'm trying to influence the younger generation to, stay away from street wrestling so that they don't, wear and tear their body. They save, their youth for the ring. So to answer your question, that's what made me want to, step my game up.
Okay, that's what's up. And oftentimes when people decide to go into business for themselves in this particular business, in our particular business, there's a lot of critics, and there's a lot of people, a lot of naysayers, a lot of politicians that not politicians like literal politicians, but people who play politics within our industry, and there's a lot of nepotism and a lot of fucked up things in our industry. How do you, as an independent business person and a person coming from being a street performer to taking it seriously, how do you deal with it?
Well, I had to think what's more important, you know what I'm saying? Doing it for free or doing it for money? Bottom line, we all grow up. And at the end of the day, when we're not living with our mommies and daddies, we got bills and responsibilities. So what better way is to make money from something you love?
Okay.
Hope that answers the question.
Okay. Listen, there's, in my eyes, in my opinion, there's no wrong or right answer to a question. There's only the answer you provide, because I'm asking you the question. You know what I'm saying? And here on this platform, I want you to, first of all, I want you to know that nothing is we kind of uncensored over here. We raw. Like we roll like oysters with fucking lime and fucking hot sauce. So, that's how we do it over here. So,
That's what's up.
Forgive me if I get a little ratchet at times.
Nah, bro, listen, that's what makes you, and that's listen. Again, you already know. Outside of the camera, that's what I love about you the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're my bro, son.
So look. I see you have a beautifully crafted strap on your shoulder. Tell me.
You talk about this bad boy.
Yes, I enjoy me. I enjoy craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? And I specifically enjoy craftsmanship on belts. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to spend a lot of time like drawing plate designs and shit like that for belts. So tell me about that belt. Tell me who made it, and tell me what it's for.
All right. Well, all right.
How much?
This is gonna
First of
blow-
all, how much that shit cost?
What happened?
How much you dropped on that, Mike?
How much I dropped on this?
Estimate. You don't gotta give me an exact figure.
All right. Estimate.
Give me an
roughly.
estimated price.
Estimate.
Is it in the $1,000 range?
I wanna see. I can't disclose. I can't confirm or deny, bro.
Okay.
Can't confirm or deny. But
Respect. No, respectfully. All right, cool. We're not gonna
can't
no
confirm or deny. But
no further.
Alright,
Who
so
made
with
it though? Who made it though? It's really
all right, the design itself, right?
The place.
Believe it or not, which is crazy, the design itself was my 15-year-old daughter. My
Really?
15-year-old daughter designed the title itself. And
Like
then,
the plates and all that?
hold on.
You hold that closer. Hold that closer to the camera. Oh my God. That is a beautifully designed belt. The strap and
She
everything.
designed the whole thing. The whole thing, bro. I'm so serious.
Shout out to your daughter, man.
Hey. Yo,
That
we
is-
was
that is
stumbling.
Marvel.
We was going through designs, and I want to give a shout out to your opponent, Susha Rome. He threw in some designs. We were all brainstorming. We were trying to figure out what is gonna be the
right,
final design. And the one, and mind you, of course, I didn't tell nobody who it was. I didn't say it was for my daughter. I just say, hey, this is a design. What does everybody think? And then everybody voted, in which my 15-year-old daughter designed the belt.
The design was the best one.
Yeah, everybody said that was the best design. Everything from the eagle, everything. They said, yo, that was the and I was like, well, okay, let's do it. Let's run with it. Let's do it.
So great way to get your family involved.
Say again.
It's a great way to get your family involved. So, and she did a fucking phenomenal job. Like the plate design was crazy. The side plates are
Let her
cool.
know.
The lettering is cool. The coloring is cool. Did she choose the colors as well?
Everything
Like
everything
color-
was her design, like
color of the
literally from
centerpiece?
top to bottom was all her.
Wow. Please,
From
please
the-
give her my
from
regards.
everything,
Tell
from
her I really enjoy the design. Very good craft. Who made physically the belt?
Say again.
Who physically made the belt?
Who physically Pro-Am Belts. I want to definitely give a shout out to Pro-Am Belts. They definitely are a great place to purchase awesome custom made titles.
Pro-Am belts. All right. So if anybody wants that information, you could
Want to go to Pro-Am Belts? Yeah, that's the best spot. Honestly, that if you really look at it, everybody shopping there.
okay.
From other organizations such as myself and other brands that you may be performing in. They have purchased. It's a great spot. And no lie, hey, I want to definitely say good luck in your match on whoever you may be facing in the other brand.
Creed.
And also,
Creed.
excuse me. Oh,
His name
sorry,
is
that's not a
Creed.
COVID cough. All right, so
His name is Creed. That's the guy
Creed.
I'm gonna beat up. That's the guy I'm gonna beat up.
oh man.
And
Well-
we already know the guy. We already know the guy I'm gonna beat up on your show too. We all know him real well.
Hey, I don't know. He was talking crazy. He was saying something different.
Listen, Susha Rome, you could talk spicy. Look, Susha Rome could talk. Susha Rome, you could talk spicy all you want, but I got anti-acid for that spice, my man.
Yeah, it's acid. You got them Tums? Got them
I
Tums?
got some Nexium for that spice, my
That's
man. That's the old nigga joke. That's the old nigga joke.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, see,
I got some
yo,
Nexium
you
for
make me
that
feel like a
spice, my
fossil,
nigga.
bro.
Matter of fact, Susha Rome. Matter of fact, Mike, you want to do me a favor? You want to give him the link to jump on here live? If we can get him live. Matter of fact,
All right, let me hit him
Miss-
up. Hold on,
Miss
stay right
Jeanette,
there. Stay
lovely
right
assistant,
there.
can
Don't
you
move.
please try to find him?
Let me exit this. Let me go ahead and then
But all right, let's go on.
go here.
We'll go on. Mike, the belt once again. So for those of you who don't know about belts, there's a certain thickness to the plates and stuff. How thick are the plates, Mike? Do you know? Are they
This
2
is
millimeter?
currently, this is 2 millimeters.
2 millimeter. Is it gold
Yeah.
plated? Gold plated.
Yep.
And the strap, is it real leather? Or is it like the
I
stock
want to
strap?
say. Hold on, I want to say.
Is it the stock strap that it came with? Because like a lot of people get their belts re-leathered. Like
Nah,
my
I
boy
get
Blade
stock
Valek-
strap, bro. I'm cheap, bro.
Like my boy Blade Valek does re-leathering the belts. Like shout outs to him. You know what I'm saying? He also does custom belts like too. So like,
Hold on, I'm gonna have to let him know. Hold on.
yeah. So all right. So Mike, you got this event coming up. Talk about it. Blood will rise.
Yes. All right. So blood will rise. Hold on. See, you wanted me to invite Rome, bro. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Well, look, talk. You could talk while you invite him, or we could try to invite him. We can try to find him. But once again, you have this event coming up. Blood will rise. Tell me about it.
Yes. All right. Hold on. Now I'm putting. All right. I got him on FaceTime.
No, don't get him on FaceTime. We want to see his ugly ass face. We want to see his ugly ass face.
Yo. What you doing? You working? Working? Yo, I'm currently on Mel's podcast right now. Want to jump on? Yo, how's he gonna jump on?
Hold on, I'm gonna try to share it to him right now. Let me see
He
if I
gonna
can
share it to you right now?
Let me see if I can share it to him right
Let's do it. Let's get it. Yeah.
now. Sorry, I was supposed to click invite.
See, we make things happen.
1 second. Let me see if I can get him in here. Ask him what his Facebook account is.
Oh, Rome Brown.
Rome Brown.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just gonna, because that's currently hurting my arm.
Got him. Tell him I'm sending him the thing right now.
You a link right now, brother.
Send it to him right now. We're gonna get my old partner.
So, all right. Now back to Blood Will Rise, right? To your question.
Please
To talk
and
about.
thank
All
you.
right. So Blood Will Rise is our first big event at ESW, especially at Coliseum Gym 2.0. Now, I want to definitely give a shout out to Coliseum Gym 2.0 for allowing us to conduct our shows there, and being generous enough to actually, allow great stars like yourself and, some surprise guests that's going to pull up at Blood Will Rise, in which, now, me and my partner, he's also Chief Financial Officer, Exile.
CFO. All right.
Now,
Well, we know that. Please tell the world his name.
Oh, his name. All right. His name. All right. So my Chief Financial Officer is Jonathan the Exile de Rosario.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
So, we have a bet going on, and we have a wager on who's gonna win and be the new ESW World Heavyweight Champion. Now, here's
that
the
title. That title right there on your shoulder.
That's right. For this title.
Wait. I gotta put this all together because I'm kind of ADD and shit.
No, it's okay.
So your daughter designed the cool ass belt that I adore right now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you and Exile have a bet on who's gonna win that thing.
This very bet. Yes, we have a bet. Now, we have our wager on. Are you trying to get Lincoln? Rome is still here. He's still actually on FaceTime.
Tell him he has to go on his Facebook in his inbox. I shared it. Oh, I got him in
Facebook and inbox.
To get in, I see him. He's in the studio already. We want to get it.
All right. So I'm gonna hang out, bro.
Brown in. He only got audio. Where's his?
So
you ain't got no video.
He's on FaceTime.
You got to get off FaceTime.
No, I hung up. He should be able to do it now.
Yeah, I don't see him with
He
audio.
should be able to get on now.
Bro.
Now.
Anyway, talk to me, Mike. We'll get him.
All right. So we have a wager, right, on who's gonna win. Now, in each individual match, we have picked who we are choosing that's gonna represent us. I have my picks on who I think is gonna win the tournament altogether.
Picks
And
or
I
pick?
have. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's muted too.
Wait, hold on. Let me unmute him.
I got it.
Okay. Thank you, lovely assistant. Lovely assistant is unmuting him. The wife. Thank you, wife.
All right. So my picks.
He's in. Rome Brown.
All right. So my pick.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Mike. Rome Brown. Sucio Rome.
Yo, my guy, what up?
Turn your volume up on your mic, bro. We talking about the show. I'm here with Mr. MGD. Ladies and gentlemen, Sucio Rome.
Yo.
All right, so Mike, back to
All
what
right.
you were saying.
All right, so check it. All right, so my pick. Now, this is my pick. It's you. Now, Rome, listen, don't hurt me, man. I'm just I'm just the guy that.
You doing this on air?
All right, now I hear.
You can hear me?
My shit working.
All right.
Good.
So my pick between you and Rome and Sucio Rome's match actually is you. I'm going where the money is. Sorry, Rome. You're a great guy. You're awesome. You know what I'm saying? You're awesome. But
He's
this
smart.
man is an
He's smart, is
intercontinental
what it is.
kickboxing champion.
Smart is what it is.
They're not,
I'm going where the money is.
and you know what? I can respect that answer. I can respect that. But I'm gonna kick Mel's ass. That's my brother. I've done it once,
I
and
dig
I'll do it again.
And Exile chose you. He thinks
Because
you're
he's
going to win.
smart. He got power to my people. You know.
Yes. I'm just saying.
All right, so what are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? What are the odds? This is what I want.
All right, so I believe.
They got to be like 50 to 1.
Listen, I can speak, Frank. Right? I can speak, right?
Go
You
ahead.
said it's uncensored, right?
Let's go.
Yo, Rome, please, again, please, when the show happens, I'm just there to make sure the show happens. Please, I have nothing. I'm not fully trained yet. Do not put hands and feet on me. I'm just saying.
I'm putting
that
hands.
Mel is gonna
Boys.
kick your head to the third row, bro. He's gonna kick the shit out of you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, holy shit. Yo, and I've been watching Mel. Rome, your bob and weave skills better be on point, because if he hits you with that raw and elbow, yo, fam, I'll make sure I get some smelling salt for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the raw and elbow is too tough, Rome. It's just too tough. So that's why my pick is definitely Mel the Blind Fury. That's my pick. That's gonna move on into the semifinals. Now let's move. Hold on. Wait. You know what? Yeah. It's
No. Go ahead.
all right. Well,
Nah, spit your game, talk your shit, grab your get, pull your clip, stop. It's live, nigga.
Wait, I'm gonna talk shit once I finish snapping this seatbelt on this child for safety. You know, it gotta be a good parent still. But I'm gonna kick your ass.
You doing the
don't hurt me. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not trained. Don't you hit me.
Listen. We don't condone violence here on What's the Word. We
Don't you hit me,
we
bro.
condone it. We condone violence in a controlled environment in the rain.
I'm cool, bro. I did nothing. I'm just saying that's my pick.
So, all right. So, Mike's pick to win.
All right, so the
Exile's pick is Roe. Exile's pick is Roe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So
How much money I got wagered on this shit?
I can't confirm or deny. Can't say nothing.
I ain't asking you no more financial questions, bro.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. I gotta get my producer to. Can you bring it over?
Please and thank you.
Hello. All right. See, I guess my producer.
They're closed, nigga. They're closed.
But listen. The next match, we have new talent. My man, Epic Scorpion versus and you're familiar with.
Is that a new break off of the Scorpion 12,000 on Netflix?
Finish, Mike. Oh man, the assault started already. The shit that go ahead, Mike.
My bad.
Let him talk.
No, go ahead. Let him talk.
Let him talk.
All right, so the second match. All right. The second match is Epic Scorpion versus the person you're familiar with, Keanu. Come on, you know who? You know who.
Coquina.
Yes, Coquina.
Oh my, yo, that's my guy
Yeah.
right there. That's gonna be pretty.
So
cool.
they're gonna be performing, right?
I heard.
Oh,
from
I'm
what
sorry.
I heard he's not a bad wrestler, actually, though.
I'm only holding this because the raffle will be the winner of the raffle for this beautiful machinery will be announced at Blow Will Rise.
What's that?
So people still have a chance to enter the raffle. And
What is it?
What? Say again?
What is it? An Oculus?
That's right. An Oculus Quest 2.
Oh, I got one of
Brand
those. I
spanking
need another one. I need another one.
Then the only way to do it is you're gonna have to go to ESW1. Oh, sorry, ESW TV 1, or rather ESW TV/1 .square.site to purchase a raffle ticket, and that's
How
one
much
way.
is a raffle ticket, Mike?
Oh, it's $10. $10. Look at
So
it. You
for
can win a
$10.
$300 machine on $10. You can't beat that.
How many times can you enter?
You can enter as many times. You can heighten your chances by entering as many times as you want.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So far, we have people that already entered. They have currently 10 raffle tickets. I swear I'm not it. I didn't enter. I'm not even allowed on the website to enter. I can't. So it's not me, but there's people that have gotten 10 raffle tickets by themselves to heighten their chances to win this device. I'm just saying, anyone can get it. Anyone can get it.
Anybody can win.
Going back to the third match. The third match is none other than Mr. Sexy himself. No homo. Mr. Sexy himself. And hold on, I hope that doesn't get me canceled. I can say that, right?
You say whatever the fuck you want.
All right, you're the best. All right.
We love everybody. We love everybody.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just love to get, you get it. All right. It's Gino the God versus Richard Rose. Now that match, I'm crossing my fingers. All right, so now I already said two matches, which is Gino the God versus Richard Rose, Epic Scorpion versus Keanu. My money is on Epic Scorpion.
Yes.
Exile's money is on Keanu. My money in the match between Richard Rose and Gino is Richard Rose. Exile got Gino. And then I have a surprise. Oh man, it's a surprise. Just put it this way: I have a fall safe, just in case things don't go my way. It's gonna happen. I don't mean I'm gonna interfere in your match. Not at all, Rome. Not at all. I swear, I'm not gonna interfere at all, bro. At all.
Well, I had to mute him because he's on the road, but I'm gonna unmute him. Bro, Mike said he's not gonna interfere in your match.
At all, bro. At all. I swear.
You need to close your window too, my guy.
Yeah, I don't even need to. I'm telling you, you're gonna kick the holy hell out of him, bro. It's gonna be crazy, bro. But Rome, I know you're talented. You know, you're awesome. We love you at Entertainment Sports Wrestling, but this man is like
I'm that nigga.
Kickboxing champion.
I run Orlando right now. Ask about me. I'm the best in Orlando right now, light heavyweight champion, nigga. Moving.
Ooh, you heard that, Rome? Oh my, you heard that, Mel? Mel, he's letting you know.
You're not impressing me.
Oh,
you're not impressing. We'll see. The belt don't make the man, Rome. The man makes the belt. Remember that. That belt on my mantle don't mean shit. That belt on my mantle don't mean shit until I step in the ring. We gonna see what it is. we finally gonna settle this dispute as to who the better man is.
So you can take another L?
I don't take L's, and if I do take an L, the only L I take is a lesson.
Yeah, the only L you should take is the one
he
you
took in the
smoking.
lesson.
And I always come back 100 times better. And speaking of L's, I'm about to roll a L.
Hey. Well, other than that, yo, listen, Blood Will Rise is gonna be a real big event, and honestly, I really do hope that I'm pretty sure that when you go to do your other match, pretty sure it's gonna be good as well. So definitely good luck. No,
Creed, I'ma kill you.
oh,
I'm just saying.
Hey, you just said it. I didn't say it.
All right, so how many matches in total, Mike, on the card?
Well, right now we're in a tournament. So, and just know that the finals is going to be a triple threat. We're not going to do your typical tournament where it's a one-on-one. Nah. That's not what ESW is about. We're very unique. We do things differently. So the matches in the tournament is going to be accordingly. You know, it's going to be one-on-one. And as we progress in the tournament, might spice things up. We might not. We might just let things play. The one thing we did do is spice up the finals, which was having a triple threat.
Okay.
So Exile is he's more of a conservative person. You know, he wants to make sure things happen accordingly. I'm more of a person that like throwing a little salt, like throw a little seasoning, but
Little bit of adobo and sazón, if you will.
say again.
A little bit of adobo and sazón, if you will.
Yay, ya tú sabes. Esa nena Well, what's up, bro?
Well, I'm my
Wow.
family home, nigga. I'm driving.
Oh, he's on the road. He's on the go.
I'm on the
go.
go again, nigga. The go is. I feel like
But
shit.
talk to me. Talk like yo. You think you?
Well,
you
we're
gonna
gonna talk
win this?
about.
You got what it, you gonna take this, bro?
How
I'm rolling. You know I take forever to roll a blunt.
how Mel hairline is receding?
Oh,
Don't play me.
oh,
The braids is kicking in.
Loud.
Nigga, you need that Rogaine. You heard? You need some Rogaine for that beard.
Get the fuck out. This nigga said Rogaine.
You need some just for
The only
men.
thing I got is
You need a
grape
just
and
for
lemonade.
men. The just for men. You fucking.
Yo, you probably be dying your beard. Stop playing, Five.
hey, listen.
Yo, my nigga, he probably got the small brush, Mike.
No, don't.
I
say
do.
that.
I got two bitches. I got one with bristles and without. Fuck is you talking
Let's
about?
go.
I keep my shit fresh.
He brushing
Nigga.
his side. Yo, bro, he spent like 2 hours brushing his sideburns down, son. Stop playing.
Nah, nigga.
God damn.
I still got
Damn.
sideburns.
That's
Nigga,
that's how he's giving it up. That's how you giving it up now. Damn.
Yeah. You know
Is
what?
that
I'm
about to
getting
roll
old.
up?
I'm getting old. I'm about to be 40.
Oh,
in
Roman.
40 years.
Yep. Roman's about
I'll be
to.
40 in
I
40
don't
years.
know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
I'm
36.
talented. I can roll up, smoke,
And well, hold
drive, edit pictures at the same time. I'm just doing it all.
on. That is so unsafe. So unsafe.
I mean, I could do stuff
I'm
at the same
on the
time
fake
too.
Tesla,
I could
nigga.
throw up and
Drive
take a
yourself.
shit at the same time.
Hold up, big truck. Little man here. Wait up with your big ass truck. Hold up. Wait. Gonna take it easy. Gonna take it easy, my friend.
Definitely, if anybody is interested on getting any tickets, you're more than welcome to go on our Facebook page and you
And
can find us
purchase
at
them
Entertainment Sports
online.
Wrestling.
For a small fee of $19.99. Hey, and get a free entry to the raffle. The beautiful raffle for the Oculus 2. Yeah. Don't miss out, people, because I will shoot you if you do. Not with a gun.
That is crazy. We will not be shooting no one.
You did not let me finish.
Listen.
You did not
The
let me
only
finish
thing
my
the
commercial.
only thing we shoot
You
is
did not
the only
let me
thing we
finish my
shoot is
commercial.
movies. The only thing we shoot is movies.
Listen, I was gonna shoot you a free discount to the new movie Mel comes out with next year. But this guy right here, Mr. MGD, want to fuck out the publicity stunt and fuck out the advertisement. So fuck you, man.
I'm fine, man. I heard shoot.
Bro,
I was ready to
listen,
duck
bro.
and cover, bro.
Bro,
I was ready to
it's gonna
run.
be a movie. It's gonna be a movie, Rome. But what would be the name of this movie between us, Rome?
It's gonna be called The Movie.
Nah. For real, what would be the name of this movie between?
Why it can't be called the movie? I'm dead serious.
You
the
call
movie.
it the movie? What
The
kind
movie of all movies.
What kind of movie?
God, I hope
What
I
kind of movie? Would it be like a horror movie? An action movie?
Yo, I don't want to throw up
It
a
would end
lot.
up being a comedy movie.
Would it be like a comedy? Ooh, might be a comedy. It might be a
Something like
comedy.
that is
Would it be a tragedy? Like would somebody die or something like that? I don't know, son.
I want to die.
Let me see if I had a name for our
If you
movie.
keep
What would-
driving distracted, you will.
What would our name? What would the name? What would the
You
name,
better chill, man.
what would the name for
My
the
eyes are
movie
on the
between
road.
Mel and Rome be called? What would Mel call it? Mel will call it In Too Deep because that nigga Rome is gonna be in too deep when he step in the fucking ring. He don't know what he getting himself into right now. Woo!
That's it.
It's about to get crazy.
He's trying to take your opportunity, Rome.
A lot of people gonna be butthurt. A lot of people gonna be butthurt. I'll tell you that.
Yo, listen. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that my picks make it to the finals. I'm just saying.
Guess
I'm just
what?
saying.
All your picks lost because it's out of me and Mel winning. That's it.
Listen.
And this is simple. We're in the beginning, so it's either he wins, he takes the belt. I win, I take the belt, and that's all you're gonna get.
So I had seen the
But there's
footage
other
of
competitors
Aramias.
such
I
as
saw the
Richard
footage. I saw the footage of Aramias the Great versus Gino the God.
Oh, you know my cousin? That's my cousin from my distant mother.
That's your cousin. Oh, shit.
So
Yo,
that
he's
match
not my
wasn't
real
bad.
cousin.
He's nice.
He's not my
That
real
match wasn't
cousin.
bad.
He's
That
not my
match
real
wasn't
cousin.
bad.
I
Gino
call
did
everybody my
good.
cousin.
Gino did good. I mean, a couple of things. But the fact is Gino advanced. You know what I'm saying? So I figure after I beat up Rome, after I beat him to a bloody pulp, right? After I beat him to a bloody pulp, hopefully me and Gino be somewhere in the finals, and I could get to go toe to toe with him because we ain't never do the dance of death in the ring together. Gino,
Well,
He
no.
never did. He never
in
did that.
any case,
I dancing with the devil.
hey,
Ooh.
yeah, Rome, talk to him.
Yeah, but
Talk
you
to
know
him.
what? You know what Immortal Technique said, right? That's a dance that don't last.
Damn, he gonna split your wig back, bro.
Wait, say that again.
Nah, we gonna go though. I'm ready to go. And
You
I'm
ready? You
I'm
ready?
ready to
See,
become a
I'm
two-sport
ready.
champion. I'm ready to
To
become
show
a
you that the
two-sport
little brother
champion.
gonna beat the big brother ass.
that's why you're my pick, buddy. That's why you're my
I'm ready to
pick.
become
I
a
can see
two-sport
this
champion.
strap. I can see this strap around your waist, buddy. I can see a bright future, Mel. Like, yo,
Listen,
are you coming with
he
the
better
X-Factor
stay
belt?
his ass. He's not a wrestler no more. He's an MMA fighter. So go back to
That's
your
what I'm
MMA.
saying. Is he coming? Are you coming with the belt? You coming with the belt?
I've never left the ring. I've never left the ring.
All right, so that's his angle. Okay,
You coming
so
with the
that's
belt?
your angle. Yo, Rome.
I
let's
am
make-
better than Kurt Angle. I am the
Let's
king
make
of
things
drip.
spicy.
Fuck
My
that
nigga,
father.
let's make things
I'm
spicy,
that
though.
nigga Rome.
Make it
Let's make
spicy.
things spicy. You want spicy? Let's make things spicy, my nigga. Let's get
What?
it. You said
Hair
I've been
versus
away
hair?
from wrestling, right? You
Ball
said go back
versus
to
ball?
MMA, right? If you're so sure about your wrestling skills, let's have a pure wrestling match. Let's have a pure wrestling match. How about
There's
that?
gonna be kids out there,
Pure
man.
wrestling,
All right,
pure
all right.
wrestling,
A
pure
pure wrestling
wrestling
match.
style rules.
But what is better
3 rope breaks,
than
3
at
rope breaks, no
ESW blood
close
will
fists,
rise
no
to have
close
brothers,
fists,
to have blood spilled
no
on the
close fists,
battlefield.
look, no close fists. We're gonna go hold for hold and let's make things interesting. Look, let's make
Open
things-
fist.
I wouldn't suggest
Hold up,
that.
hold up. Open hand, look, open hand, 3
Slap.
rope breaks. Listen, open hand, 3 rope breaks, right? What is it? Open hand, 3 rope breaks. Damn, I forgot what the fuck. It's open hand, 3 rope breaks. Jesus. Nobody knows the rules, Jesus. Somebody find me.
That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. Let's keep it.
No.
Let's keep it simple, Mel. You got this.
No, it ain't
You
simple.
got this, Mel. Don't
Mike,
do
it's
it.
not simple between me and this nigga.
Oh man. How about this? All right. How about this?
It's
All
not
right.
simple.
let's spice it up. Let's throw a little spice.
I'm looking up the name.
Only if Rome, you know, I can't finalize this without my business partner. So how about, right, a submission match?
Wait, how about this goddamn idea? Because it's ESW blood will rise. And you
Okay.
got brothers fighting. We're also blood. So why would we have the ESW first ever first blood match?
What? You said what? First blood? Oh man, hold on, Mel. Listen, don't agree to that, man. Mel, my money's on you, bro. Don't agree to that.
All right, so look, Eli knows. Eli in the comments. My boy Eli. 3 rope
Don't agree
breaks,
to that, man. Don't agree to that.
5 downs, pin or submissions. Let's make it interesting. How about no pins, just submission and knockout? How about that? Pure wrestling rules, the 3 rope breaks, submissions, and knockout. You want
That
to
sounds good.
Let's go.
I'm with it. I just know I'm not tapping. I might get knocked out, but I ain't tapping, bitch.
Yo,
Listen,
that's it. Now,
if I gotta put you to sleep, it's happening.
that's it.
I don't care.
So, we can't listen. I can't finalize nothing, but if I can get the okay from Rome saying he's agreeing to this match, that kind of would I'll put the votes in, and my business partner may.
If you're a great
he's gonna agree.
Let's have a match dedicated to my boy Travis, a no rope match.
All right, let's have. All right, you want? Matter of fact, let's have a match. You want or no ropes match?
Traditional
A no ropes match? You want to do a no ropes match?
I don't want to put the ropes back.
Stop being lazy.
That's why. That's why. I am lazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I have to laugh like that.
I give you $2 a rope.
No, no. Let's make it
a heavy, my nigga. Rope.
All right, look. How about this? Look, last man standing.
No pin.
Yeah.
No pin.
What's goody?
I don't want to pin him. I want to hear the satisfaction of his fucking hand tapping the mat, or I want to hear the satisfaction of air fucking the last little bit of air in his lungs fucking escape when he goes and I put him to sleep.
That's not fair. I only got one. That's cheating. That don't count.
What you mean is cheating? That's an opportunity.
How about?
For you too.
All right. How about an
knock me out?
I'm handicapped. You can't do that to a handicap.
How about an I quit match?
Ooh.
Mike, nobody will quit. I never quit.
How about a hair versus hair match?
We don't bang. We don't break. We don't fold.
Nigga, ponytail. What's up?
Or we can just keep it simple. Let's see the 101, man. Let's see who's gonna move on.
It's a grudge match. It's a grudge match. That's it. It's a grudge match.
Let's see who's gonna move on to the finals.
We want to ration.
That's me.
I can't wait. I'm saying.
All right, so Mike.
First blood. He's with first blood. First blood match.
Listen, I'm too pretty, but I don't mind. I don't mind making Rome bleed.
Ooh.
I hope you got a mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece. You gonna break.
We're going. Hey, listen.
And I got a cup.
He got a cup. He got a nut cup. If he dies, he dies. He want to protect his webbies. If he wants to protect his webbies, he needs to get a vasectomy. Get a vasectomy.
You heard him.
Vasectomy? You're an asshole.
Nigga shoot up the club all day.
Just saying.
For the murder. Stop playing for the murder. It's all in good fun, though. It's all in good fun, though.
Of course, yeah. We're all brothers here. You know that already.
You know what I'm saying? It's all in good fun because we're all competitors and we want to compete. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what the fuck it is. We just extra competitive.
You guys definitely, yes. That's why my money's on you. I'm just saying. You're not a kickboxing champion for no reason. And are you
No,
coming with
he
the
can
belt?
go. I'll give him his credit. I'll give him his credit. He can go. And I've seen him hit somebody like 40 times in less than a minute. Uppercuts. Like some dude, I ain't gonna mention his name. A dude that was twice his size.
Oh, my man. Damn, bro. You
I
straight.
heard he was a general.
Hey.
Well, he got demoted after that.
Hey, there you go. See?
Rome hit him. No lie, Rome hit him with the fucking. He hit him with the Ip Man.
The what?
The Ip Man. But instead of jabs and reverses, he was hitting him with uppercuts. It was crazy. And I made him put on gloves because the shit between them was getting to a boiling point, and it was getting to a point where it was like niggas is trying to kill each other at practice. And I was like, yo, y'all niggas got a box. I'm bringing the gloves. And he was like, I bet. And he thought he slept on him. So I give him his credit. He can go. I give him all the credit in the world.
But he
But
ain't gonna be.
Can he last? That's the question.
I don't know.
Win, lose, or draw, it's gonna be a fucking fight.
Hell yeah.
Yo, yeah. And you can definitely check out all this action on YouTube, on our channel, Entertainment Sports Wrestling. You know what I mean? Our Twitch, ESW TV.
Yeah, we're supposed to be streaming on Twitch, but we can only stream to 3 platforms at once. So every week, we'll be not streaming from one platform. We're gonna see which platforms get the most, and we'll start streaming to those. But one week, like we'll be on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch, and we won't be on YouTube. But later, it gets uploaded to each platform anyway, and it also gets uploaded to anchor.fm/7. And since Anchor is owned by Spotify, this shit will go right up to Spotify. So you already know. Make sure y'all check that out. Mike,
Yes,
keep plugging your stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And in any case, you guys want to purchase tickets or even get into the raffle to win a Oculus Quest 2, you can go to ESWTV/1 and you can go there to purchase all the tickets, or even on the Facebook group page, you can go there, try to join, and of course we're gonna accept your invite, and you can get your tickets there. Of course, you can find us at Entertainment Sports Wrestling. Everything is pretty much Entertainment Sports Wrestling. Oh, also, you can buy our sweaters, our merchandise at entertainmentsportswrestling.godaddysite.com.
GoDaddy?
GoDaddy, that's right.
Isn't GoDaddy the same people that used to own like the internet domains or some shit like that?
I can't say again.
Isn't GoDaddy.com? Aren't those the people that they used to own like the internet site domains? Like they used to have those commercials that they used to play on Raw, like Matt. GoDaddy.com with the girl in the red dress. I think it was, or some shit like that.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Listen, we
What did
get
I
in where
do?
we get in where we fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Nah, that's a good company. They made a lot of money.
So it's at Entertainment Sports Wrestling. It's at entertainmentsportswrestling.godaddysite.com. And yeah, that's where you can get all our latest sweaters, t-shirts.
Yeah,
And of course, but wait, hold on. Our main person that does all our photography, even our posters, is none other than Firecracker Graphic and Designs.
Yes,
They're
sir.
a great company.
I already know
All
who company
our
that is
photos.
just by the name. So Rome, tell me about the company.
Well,
You
right
got
now,
stuff for people.
doing different logos, designs, videos, a little bit of everything. You know, I'm trying to help out as much as I can everybody because nobody did it for us back in the day. So why not? You know,
Okay.
my pricing, like I said, I've been doing a little schoolwork on it. I've been taking classes, so I'm trying to take this a little more in my life professional. I'm going to take some schoolwork on it hopefully next year. So everything will be professionally made for everybody.
That's what's up. And Mike was talking earlier about.
I love
the young
honestly,
boys.
outside of wrestling, outside of wrestling, I love doing business with Rome. Very professional, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to doing photos, it's on point. I don't know if you saw our latest poster, none other than Rome himself.
That's a very cool design. I like the video graphic animations that you were doing too. And Rome, we were talking, me and Mike were talking about the little kids, you know, the young boys and the young girls, the young men and the young women, really, because they're the future leaders of America and things like that, you know. And Mike was saying that you know, that we all of us used to tear our bodies apart, fucking, you know, yarding and shit like that. You know, you got children and you know, other children, you know, around you and your family unit and things like that. How does being, you know, like kind of a role model to them, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You know, like showing them entrepreneurship and, you know, showing them not to make the same mistakes that we made. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about that?
Exactly. Like that's. I'm not perfect, but one thing my mother raised me very good. I've been through a lot of shit. The only thing I can do in my life now is have my kids have everything I didn't have and live a better life because I know what's right from wrong now. You understand? And I progressed in life. So right now, I love my kids when they look up to me. This is why I still do the wrestling. I still do what I got to do. Nobody's perfect, you know? But I want to have a better life for my kids. Like, my goal now is seeing one of my kids get rich. They get signed a $1 million contract and I can die the next day. I'll be happy with that. But, like, everybody around me, I would like to be successful. I want to be to the point that, yo, Mel, Mike, yo, we out for the baby's birthday. We out to Disney? Right now, all of us, no problem. Yo, no, fuck that. We good. We don't have to be rich.
Disney and Saudi Arabia, some shit.
And the point is that we can get off our ass and be like, yo, listen, we can go anywhere we want.
That's very.
You want that better life for future generations to come, basically.
And we could do it all together. No lie. Not everybody got $3,000 for a wrestling school. You know what I'm saying? But you got great guys like yourself, Mel, Rome, which are very ring orientated, and you guys can teach us. You know,
there's a lot of dudes out there like that. You know, they're like not for nothing. Like, there's a lot of people we come across that have been, you know, pieces of shit. You know, there's a lot of people that have taken time out, you know, to kind of, you know, smooth us out around the edges where we were rough and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always grateful. You know what I'm saying? Even so, now that people take their time to, you know, get me back in my game and teach me new things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always, like, you know, super grateful for that shit.
That's what's up. That's what I'm saying. That's what ESW is about. It's about getting new talent and making them better, and so they can branch off and go and be better and make more money. You know what I'm saying? We're just a startup. You know, that's all we're doing. It's just starting up, and unfortunately, we hit a lot of blocks. You know what I'm saying? But we're getting through it, and that's why I'm really happy that we're able, and we're still going, and we're still functioning, and we're able to do ESW Blood Will Rise. We've been working hard. I'm telling you, you guys, you know, it's not gonna, you know, I'm not promising your other, you know, the quality other brands may be able to issue, but I can definitely guarantee you a great wrestling show in which you would be entertained. Not just you, but everyone that is a wrestling fan from back then even till now.
Word.
I can guarantee that.
And I can guarantee that I put my foot in Mel's ass.
You may put your foot in my ass, but you gonna leave with 3 shoes, 2 on your feet and 1 in your ass. That's some shit your grandma say to you, like, yo, like, I'm gonna fuck you up. We're gonna go though. We're gonna go, Mike. So this thing must have taken a lot of preparation.
Yo, you scared me. How you waking up shaking your head like that?
Say again?
This thing must have taken a lot of preparation.
Yeah, we had a lot of things getting in our way. Where
talk about it.
Oh man, oh God. Listen, we had people which we feel that people had boycotted our organization so that they wouldn't want to perform. So now that we're stepping up our game, because I get it. I get why they didn't want to perform, but now we're offering compensation. So, our thing now is, we're hoping that with being compensated and honestly just watching them perform, whoever wishes to come on board to ESW, of course, every performer gets compensated, even down to the ref. Everyone get compensated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that would encourage them to work hard on the craft, the wrestling craft. They don't have to just go to you guys. They could go to whoever, they're training with and get better in their craft and get compensated. As I said before, branch off from us and they may meet someone, that they didn't think they would meet. Maybe through you, maybe through Rome, maybe through, maybe the Gordons.
Maybe somebody sees something online and be like, oh, I want to book that dude. Maybe somebody show up to the show and see him and be like, yo, I want to book that dude. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to get people a platform like we do here on the show.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's exactly why it's called Entertainment Sports Wrestling. We're here to entertain. We're not trying to be number one. If we get there, so be it. That's a blessing from God. But you know what I'm saying? If we do, we want everyone to be with us when we are number one. We're not saying we're not going to be there because we're working hard to do that. That's why we do this, right? We're competitive. This is why we do this business, but we do it to see which one of our brands can entertain the fans the most. And I'm sure that Blood Will Rise is going to blow everyone's socks off.
I-95.
It's going to blow everyone's socks off.
Cross Bronx Expressway, New Haven.
I can promise that.
Okay.
Then use the right lane to take exit 7
That's what's up.
5 North US
You know what I'm
1.
saying? And then look, you got guys like yourself that produce R&B songs. You got Firecracker graphic and designs himself right down there. You got great stars that's gonna be on Entertainment Sports Wrestling. Blood Will Rise. Why not watch it? Why not go and purchase a ticket? You know what I'm saying? See you guys come out and cheer for whoever they decide they might cheer for. Whoever they cheer for might be, Rome, and we might lose the bet, man. I say we, even though you're not putting nothing down, but we, I think you can take it all the way, Mel. I think you can win this bad boy.
I intend on going home with another strap on my shoulder. I intend on going home with another strap on my shoulder.
I really believe it.
I'm trying to be a 4-sport champion. I've already said this multiple times. Trying to be a multiple sport champion, 4 sports: kickboxing, boxing, MMA, and pro wrestling.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Are you bringing your belt?
Bet your ass I'm bringing my belt.
See, and that's what entertainment's about. Right there. You see an act. Look, Rome, you better watch yourself. Watch yourself, brother. My man's coming. He's coming to play. He's coming to get this right here. He's getting this. This is what he's coming for, Rome.
That's a pretty belt once again, bro. Like, shout out to your daughter for designing it, bro.
Thank you, brother.
15 years old.
15. Designed the whole thing. The whole thing.
That's sick. Sick design. The pleats is shaped like not funny, but like they're like I like them. Like they're different.
Exit right to exit 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, I seen at other organizations they had a similar belt. In the middle was different. And that's cool. I was just again, this is something with us coming into a new generation, in which that's what ESW is now wanting to produce. Nothing but new generation in entertainment sports wrestling. Now, let me explain why that this belt is not in our former ESW World Heavyweight Champion's hands, and it's here. Now, due to creative differences, we couldn't see eye to eye, and he's a great performer, but we couldn't go on and have him continue as ESW World Heavyweight Champion.
The
Thus,
belt was basically vacated.
yeah, the belt was vacated.
Or he was stripped.
And
Whatever.
no lie, we've been watching. You know, he's been doing his thing. You know, I'm sure he's gonna be performing at what's that the
What
show. The
What
name
the
of the show.
show? WWX.
Yeah, the name of it though. Ours is
W-
Blood Will Rise.
It's called Ultra Clash.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be great.
So speaking of WWX and Ultra Clash, right?
You will also catch up.
So is there a possibility
in the car, bro.
somewhere along the line of a cooperative show and possibly having maybe talent exchange, not becoming one company, so to speak, but talent exchange, just a working a development and a working relationship between people. Is it possible?
Well,
Is it
look.
possible?
All right, so this is what makes ESW so great. Okay,
That
everyone in ESW can go wherever they please, so it's not up to me. I have no control over that. All we do is whoever we're able to book, we book them, and we put them on the show.
So there's no
Everyone.
exclusive, there's no
ESW.
exclusive thing for ESW only that you gotta be only on ESW, basically, right? Correct?
Say again?
There's not an exclusive thing where you gotta just wrestle at
There
ESW.
used to be, but now no. Why? Because now we're compensating. And because we're compensating, it's less hassle, less politics. Because you got to think about it. It's a job. We're here to do a job. You know what I mean? Let me ask you, would you pay someone to argue with you?
No, hell no. I tell them to go fuck themselves.
And that's why we're compensating everyone. And we're making sure that everyone that gets booked.
In a nice way. Sorry.
Yeah, not only that, we're making sure that everyone gets booked with a great opponent. Not someone like Blood Will Rise is the only time we're rolling the dice. We're being dicey a little bit. But I promise
you gotta be dicey in the tournament.
Yeah, but after Blood Will Rise, I promise you, every match you see is gonna be out of a dream match you may have thought you thought you'll never see, or a match that it may have been a dream match when you put them together. Such as I never thought the day that I would see Mel the Blind Fury versus Sucio Rome, in which I swear I never thought that that can happen. And
it wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time.
Look at that. See? And we're blessed to see that. We're blessed to see that.
Are they blessed to see that, Rome?
That what's up?
Are they blessed to see us kick the shit out of each other?
Of course, always. Why not?
In Queens on October 30th, day before Halloween.
Why not? It's the two legendary sushis going one-on-one.
That's right. And when you purchase a ticket, you got to make sure it says ESW Blood Will Rise. If you go for ESW Sudden Impact, it's going to go for the following week, or actually following 2 weeks in November.
So get the right tickets, people.
Yeah, because I had a few that
How much are the
emailed me
tickets?
saying, "Hey, I don't know if I got the right ticket," and
How much
thus
are
I
they?
had to transfer it over. Say again.
How much are the tickets?
All right. So adult tickets are $20. Children tickets from 16 to 10 years old are $15. Any child from 10 and under are free.
Not a bad deal.
And then you
Like
have
for the
the
children.
raffle.
Like for the children.
Then you have the raffle, which is 10. But then we have our deals. We have our ESW Blood Will Rise Triple Threat, which is 2 adults and 1 child, which is only $45.
So you got a package deal called the Triple Threat.
Yep, Triple Threat deal. That's right. In which you get 2 adults and 1 child, which you're you're literally paying for, instead of paying $15, you're paying $5 for your kid.
That's lit.
See what I'm saying? Then we have our ESW special package, which is 2 adults and 2 children, and that's $57. And again, as you see it, you get a great deal.
It's fine.
You still get every time you purchase a ticket, you get entered into the October raffle. So even if you if you purchase an adult ticket, you will be entered into the raffle that comes with
Automatically.
Yeah, automatically. Also, you'll be issued a beverage of your choice, soda or water, and of course, since it's the day before Halloween, please don't forget to grab your goodie bags. All right. So when it comes down to the back to the raffle, if you purchase an adult or a child ticket, or even the special package or triple threat, you get into the raffle, and you can still purchase another raffle ticket to heighten your chances of winning an Oculus Quest 2.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So,
Sweet deal.
yeah,
So
that's
basically,
pretty much what's going on.
So if you get a package, right? If you get a package deal, you get an entry
You get
into the raffle automatically to win the beautiful Oculus.
That's right. So if you get in the triple threat, you get 3 raffle tickets. If you get the special package, you get 4 raffle tickets. And if you choose to purchase more raffle tickets to heighten your chances, it's up to you.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
nice incentive for the people to come out and enjoy an afternoon of some fun.
Yeah.
Day before Halloween.
Oh yeah. Oh,
With the goodie bags for kiddies.
that's why, like your guys' match, I'm definitely counting on Blood will rise. Oh yeah, Blood will rise. Count on that. But I'm listen, Rome, please make sure you have a dental plan. We need to make sure, because Rome, man, don't we need you for the next show. We need you at Sudden Impact, bro. What happened? Oh, he muted.
No. I had to. I'm doing something right now. Give me 2 minutes.
You want me to mute you? All right, I'm gonna mute Rome real quick. Okay, he signed out. Wow. Okay, cool.
He
Rome
goes.
signed out. Rome's gone. He'll be back eventually, right?
Yep.
Charles been talking his shit, and we're gonna get interesting. So, Mike, back to you. Talk to me.
What would you like to know, bro?
The
Let's
deal-
see.
The deal, right? The deal with the tickets. The free entry into the raffle if you purchase an adult ticket, right? For the Oculus. Wrestling, fun, Bev. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, like it's crazy not to jump on that deal. You know, most other organizations, they try to give you full price, or they don't even give you a beverage. We're making sure you staying hydrated.
will there
we
be
want to
food
make sure,
available?
huh?
Will there be food available for purchase? Question. That's a question that somebody asked me when I told them about the show.
The what?
Food.
Oh, for the performers.
No, not for the performers, for the audience. Like an audience member that wanted to attend asked me personally.
If they could bring food?
No, if there would be food for sale.
Food for sale? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
we
cool,
wouldn't be
cool.
selling no food. No. We'll be giving candy though. If you like,
Cool. The goodie bags for the children, yeah.
yeah, goodie bags, yeah, but we won't be issuing no food. No.
All right, no, I wanted to know.
But beverages, yes. Yes. We will be issuing beverages. You have your choice to purchase a beverage at the counter or from us. Either way, please stay hydrated. So we can definitely say stay hydrated. We're not saying that the spot is hot. Like we're just saying
400 degrees like Lil Wayne. The black is hot.
But I'm sure. Oh, and especially think of it this way: if you end up purchasing a ticket, going to our show, you may be able to stick around and see another show.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
They can still purchase that ticket or either one.
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool thing. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
You know, so our fans, and again, we don't have no chain on no one. If our fans wishes to stay and watch the next show, yes, please. We hope that they're welcomed. You think they'll be welcomed?
I really don't know.
Ooh.
So I can't say because that's not my business deal. You understand? So I can't speak for that.
Yeah.
I can't speak on that, but I can find out that information if anybody is inquiring about it, and I can relay them the correct information.
Yeah, dude. Well, listen. Hopefully our fans are, allowed to see the other show. I know I'm gonna end up sticking around, to show support to whoever may end up winning this bad boy and end up on that show. Now, your question earlier is, would there ever be a chance that myself, us at ESW work with other brands?
Yeah, any other brand, and nobody in particular, but any other brands out there for like maybe
we
like
would love to work with all brands, any brand, as long as we can conduct proper business in which the deal goes 50-50, not 60-40, but 50-50. What can we offer that we can receive donations or like that? You know what I'm saying? Like if we're doing shows, and you can't show up to a show, you're more than welcome to donate. But going back to working with other organizations, I mean 50-50. I don't like doing the whole 60-40. If I can't bring to the table what you're offering, then I don't want to do business. I want to be able to offer the same that you're offering. Like that. That's the best way to do business. Why? Because I don't feel like I'm under your thumb. You don't feel you're under my thumb. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we were able to move forward and actually make magic happen. And if any business is willing to do that, then no problem. But I'm not saying that, like, say, for example, if a brand decides to send their whole troop to come to our organization expecting compensation, that's not going to happen. No, we actually choose who's going to be booked and be broadcasted on our show. And how do we choose it? Is we scout. We actually look. We go on YouTube, we're like everybody else, and we reach out. If we gotta know, we gotta know. If someone's already booked, someone's already booked. That's just life. But guess what? That doesn't mean that's the only human on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to business with other businesses, where the gates are open, we're more than welcome to work with anyone.
So you open the floodgates.
We don't have no chain on none of our performers.
Let the Spartans in.
Huh?
Let the Spartans in.
Yeah, by all means, yes. We want, like you, give a platform to everyone. We don't have a chain on no one. Like, obviously, like, look, if we had a chain on someone, how would a actual intercontinental kickboxing champion go from performing on our show to another? Right? We in fact we encourage if you could do it, but please don't get hurt, man. Like I said, my money's on you, bro. I think you're taking this home. I think you're this is about to be your this is about to join your other baby.
So here's the thing, right? A lot of people are asking also about the show. Mm-hmm. Where is it broadcasted? What platforms is it available on? You know what I'm saying? What time slot? Talk to him.
All right. So I was told by my producer. That's why I kept looking that way. And I kept getting this signal. So, all right, when it comes down to BronxNet, stay tuned.
Okay, wait. So for those of you who don't know, BronxNet is public access in the Bronx.
Yes, public access in the Bronx. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, folks. My producers are telling me do not disclose. And see, again, I'm an open book. This is why they often try not to have me on camera. But yeah, they just informed me I can't disclose what time or channel, but it will be on BronxNet, and we cannot disclose. But stay tuned. It will be disclosed in one of our events, though. That's what I was told. Is that it will be disclosed in one of our events.
Do you broadcast your full matches on YouTube as well?
Yes, of course. Oh, our shows are broadcast on YouTube. You can look us up at Entertainment Sports Wrestling. Not all one word. Space it out. Entertainment Sports Wrestling. You'll find us. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, as well as Facebook. So, and Twitch is ESW TV. Facebook is, once again, Entertainment Sports Wrestling. And you can see, let's say, pre-recorded episodes. You'll be able to see that on entertainmentsportswrestling.godaddysite.com. Also, ESWTV/1.square.site. And you'll be able to see all that. So if you missed it, if you missed Blood Will Rise, we still give you a chance to see it on those particular sites. And if you missed it, and I said that too fast, definitely go to our ESW Facebook page, and you'll get all that information.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, the future.
Talk to me.
Where do you see this whole thing going? One. Where do you see this whole thing going? One. Two. What are the obstacles you anticipate? And three. How do you, as a business person, intend to deal with all this shit storm? Because we all know it's a shit storm.
Well, that's a fast 3 questions. Let's hit one first. What was the first one? that was a lot of, because we're both smacked.
The future,
right now, bro.
The future.
All right, so I want to say in 5 years, I see Entertainment Sports Wrestling on the road. On the road. I see you, my friend. No lie. As I said, I see you as my pick, and I see you as the new CM Punk, bro. CM Punk's time is time, man. But I see you there, bro.
He's doing wonders in AEW right now. He's having the best time in his life.
What? He's doing amazing. Listen, I got nothing but respect for that man. That man's amazing.
They give him a mic and they just let him run with his shit.
In 5 years, I see you up there. But that's just my pick. You know, I see us on the road. I see us going to different counties, different states. And listen, we're going to all make this money together. Not just me, you know, and we're going to make this money together. Because that's what ESW is. We're family. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound like Fast and Furious. But, yeah, that's where I see us in 5 years. I see us on the road. You know what I'm saying? I don't see us stationed. Like, our home will always be Queens because that's where we was birthed at. Like, that's where the beginning.
Queens got a lot of wrestling history, you know. And
who's on our permanent roster?
No. I said Queens has a lot of a wrestling history. So,
well, I'm just glad to be part of that history. Like, in 5 years, we're gonna always come back there, but not as often. We'll be on the road. I see us on the road, and I'm gonna take hella pictures from beginning all the way to my end, not ESW's end, but my end.
Okay. Damn, I forgot the second.
But what was the second question? You had a second question.
Jesus, I forgot.
I'm smacked, bro. We smacked, bro.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, we kind of do things on the fly here anyway. So we talked about the future and where you feel like this is headed. I feel like you had a lot of or we were talking about obstacles. That's what it was. What obstacles do you feel like you're going to run into and how you prepare to deal with these obstacles?
Oh, wow. The obstacles we're going to run into is going to always be financial. Financial is always going to be our main obstacle. I don't think it's gonna be performers. Like, all right, see, ESW, we're trying to not be. We really are fighting to not have that toxic environment, and that's that's another major roadblock. Is that the independent circuit? Honestly, we see is a bit toxic. Yes, it's competitive. There's a difference between competitive and downright making sure your opponent or someone you may know is not making no money. Like, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they cutthroat,
Yeah.
making sure you don't get no job, no work, nowhere. And that's horrible. You know what I'm saying? How is anyone gonna get, how, like, just because if me and you don't get along, say right now we're cool, but then later on we're not. So what makes it right for me to badmouth or give you tell other promoters to not put you on a show? I'm not that type. Honestly, even if we ended on bad terms, I'm gonna tell other promoters, listen, that man is a great worker. That man is talented. And even if they ask me, yo, you want me to tell them you said that? I will always say, no, do not tell them I said that. Not at all. You know why? Because then it becomes you plan this and plan that. Or like most people think I'm like Lex Luthor, and I'm I honestly just like me and you just chill, bro. I smoke, I got kids. Like, I just want to be able to have an environment for us performers that it's not toxic, where we can have fun and enjoy our craft. And honestly, me and my partner, me and my chief financial officer, Jonathan De Rosario, we studied. We noticed a happy performer gives the best performances. An angry performer, you get accidents, you get botches, you get it. It's because they're not happy. So what we're offering is whoever we book, I promise you, yes, every big event, you're gonna be fed. You're gonna be fed. We will hope that you don't eat before the match because we don't want you to vomit in the show. You know what I'm saying? Please eat after performance, But yeah, we're going all out for our performers. Why? Because you guys are going out there risking your lives just so that guys like promoters like me or my business partner to see great talent and on the screen, see the magic happen. A lot of talent don't get appreciated that way. They don't understand how they should be appreciated. Yes, it's a business, and we try to remind people, let's keep it professional. But the one thing we do that is still professional is customer service. We encourage customer service. And customer service means where if I'm paying you to perform, of course, you're my waiter. I'm not going to badmouth the waiter. Do I look stupid? You're going to spit in my food.
That doesn't make sense.
So that's how we treat, and as I said, our main roadblock is going to be the toxic environment that's happening right now in the independent circuit. There's great talent there, but if you really look at it, you got guys that is fighting each other like fist fights, doing something they love. Why? We're trying to step up. We're literally becoming our own bubble. We're not trying to invade nobody. We want to just be our own little bubble where
we want to exist.
You
just want to exist.
Yeah, just exist and just enjoy our craft. And if they choose to go to other brands and be upset, that's their business. That's your free will. You know what I mean? But us at ESW, we love happy performers. We treat our performers, as I said, like waiters. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So if somebody wanted to get involved, not only as a wrestler or a referee, but if somebody wanted to like maybe become an announcer or whatever the case may be, how would anybody go about doing that with you?
Well, they would have to reach out to Human Resource, to Entertainment Sports Wrestling Human Resource, in which they'll be vetted, of course. You know what I'm saying? And our Human Resource is none other than Lady Raven, which is my wife. Marie Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? That's my wife. You know what I'm saying? She runs human resource. She's actually a licensed OSHA representative. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, she don't just looks out for us. You know, she makes sure that we all obliged to labor laws. You know what I'm saying? So people are not being slaved. That's why, yes, we're paying all our performers through Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, please get Cash App, because that's the best way to get paper trail. You know, we could do cash, but you know what I'm saying, we at ESW are really not trying to do cash because of COVID and Delta and all that. Yeah, we really try to stay away from that. So we're really pushing on, please get Cash App. We understand that there's certain taxes they take away from when we send you payment. That's why we encourage others to please try to sell tickets. And when you do, keep track of those that you sell tickets so that you get compensated for those tickets you sold. That's how the wrestlers can make extra money. So like I said, like to answer your question, that this is, like I said, we want to exist, be in our own bubble. And that's how those little steps that I explained to you just now is those little building blocks that we're trying to always have to get over that block that's going to always be in our way.
Those incentives.
Well, no, not acceptance, more
No, incentives, like those little incentives, like for the wrestlers to push to get, you know, people to get asses in the seats, basically.
Yes, those incentives, you get paid, you get asses in the seats, people pay you. I mean, people cheer for you. You get to advertise your merch.
Win-win.
Yeah, you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? You get a platform.
Wrestlers can sell their own merch.
Yes, and that's all your money. We do not want none of that. That's your merch. We don't want no money. We're being paid. The way we're being paid is actually just looking at the magic happen. All proceeds end up going into the next show and into the next performer's pockets, or equipment for the show that we may need, like stage, like save for the entrance. Like if you notice, if you really look back at our videos, if you go to the very first one when we started doing the entryway, we started with just one backdrop. Wait till you see Blood Will Rise. We're trying, we're getting there. We're a startup, we're getting there, and that's all because of you good people that watching this show, that are sending donations and buying and purchasing raffles. These are all things thanks to you guys. Thanks to every last one of you guys. And we cannot thank you enough. Thank all you for, we love you guys because of that. And that's why we do it. You know what I mean? We want to give the guys a platform.
Okay.
A third question. You had one more.
Let me think.
Yeah, one more.
Jesus, I don't even remember.
It was the roadblock, and then I can't remember the last one.
Me either. I lost my chain of thought. It's okay. It happens often. We smoke a lot. It's all good.
Listen.
So
talk to me.
All right. So I know oftentimes people don't like talking about their personal life, but recently you revealed to me that you are a minister. Can we talk about that?
Of course we can. Listen, what? Why not? Let me put this back. If we're gonna talk about our Heavenly Father, why not? Listen, I gotta put this down because our Heavenly Father comes first.
Okay. How'd you get into the ministry, Mike?
Yes, we can.
How did you get into the ministry?
Oh man, listen. You ready to hear a story?
Talk to me.
All right, look. Myself and my wife wasn't doing too well. We was getting into a lot of arguments, and it wasn't healthy for the children to see or anything. So I started getting into listening to Tony Robbins. Actually, started hearing the self-motivation.
Tony Robbins.
Yeah, like I was depressed. So I even, just so that me and my wife don't argue, I took my son's room while my son slept. Sorry. while my son slept in with my wife.
Mm.
So that we avoid the arguments. But my wife she couldn't understand that. She thought I was being weird. And then after a while, I started listening. Like, I was like, look, I tried Tony Robbins. That's good. It got me up, but I need something long lasting. And I just decided to literally read the Bible from the beginning. And dude, I started
Genesis to Revelation.
Yeah, all the way to Revelation, bro.
Wow.
And bro, I started teaching my kids about it, and it was different for my wife because she didn't share the same I want to say spirituality. We didn't share the same spirituality. She saw things differently than I.
Different perspective.
Huh?
Different perspective.
Yes. So she thought I was trying to cloud my children's judgment, which I wasn't. And then again, it became another fight. So after a while, I continued reading the Bible, and I got to Job. And right when I got to Job, that's when fights got so severe. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me step out. And I started living in my car. And that was for about for a day. And then once a good friend, he wrestles in the other brand. He took me in, and I was still depressed. I was still listening to the Bible, and things didn't work out there. And I remained back in my car, and I lived there for about 2 months in my car. And a good friend that I used to go to tournaments with, he helped out as much as he could. And I asked, as I finished Job, I asked God, what I'm saying? Fix my marriage or remove me from it, because I felt he was already doing that. And Job, he lost everything because he put God first. And that was the thing that was the argument that me and my wife had. That was the causing of me leaving, that me have to leave, because I had to choose between God or them. And I chose God. And I continued reading the Bible. I kept reading it. And I didn't do ministry. I didn't do nothing. I didn't get into, I didn't go to no church, bro, nothing. I was in my car, living in my car for 2 months, continuing reading the Bible, bro. All I had was the Bible. And check it. This is how I went to work. I would drive to Planet Fitness, work out for an hour, take a shower, change into my work clothes, and then go to work, and then stay there for an hour. Early. I'll be there early. I'll be in the car taking a wild nap. And from there, again, it wasn't on my time. It was on God's time. And when the time came, when we went to court, because we was going to go into mediation, for some reason, my wife, she didn't want to. She didn't want to at all. She was like, nah, she don't want a divorce. And it bugged me out, because right then and there, I remembered my prayer. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, shit. I said that shit in the courthouse. I was like, oh, shit. And the judge was about to slap me, boy. The judge was going to get me. But again, when you see a miracle happen like that, when you see God hear your prayer and you see it, it's crazy. You have that shock that that's real. Stop playing. And I just continue. And then I started going to church, and I went to different churches. And for some reason, I kept feeling this is not the right home. This is not the right home. It was like I was looking for a spiritual home. And mind you, at this point, now me and my wife is making things work. Now, mind you, we're not spiritually linked. She still doesn't believe what I believe. I don't believe what she believes.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still making it work, which is weird. Feel me? Again, in the Bible, it does. Listen, it says that, Jesus teaches that we are not to divorce our wife unless one commits adultery. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I was guilty of that. I was wild guilty of that. She had every right to divorce me.
Wow, it takes a man to admit that.
Yeah, bro. I listen, like I said, like when you give yourself to God, you gotta be truthful with yourself and with God. Feel me? And you gotta keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a womanizer, bro, and God showed me how to get right or you lose everything. And I got right, boy. That's why I treat my wife like a queen. Because she didn't have to. She could have, she would have won that shit. She would have won that shit. But for some reason, it was just like she didn't. And it was weird. We started making it work. We started having more date night. And again, it was just as I was still reading the Bible all the way to Revelation, and everything's still flourishing. And again, no lie, when I advise everyone, please pick up that Bible and read that. That baby's an action film. That should go up, down. Listen, you gotta read from the beginning to understand why the Messiah is the Messiah, why he was crucified. You can't just jump from the New Testament, and because they quoted some quotes from the Old Testament, you only go there, or you go to Psalms. Now you got to start from the beginning. So, anywho, yeah, I started. I landed my spiritual home, which was a Baptist church, which was Emmanuel Baptist, right here in New Haven, and that's where I felt it was my home. And then honestly, during that point when I got to the Baptist church, because again, I went to Pentecostal, I wasn't feeling it. Like the beat was awesome. I love music, you know what I'm saying? But it just felt theatrics. It was like, because I got to the part where Paul says that if you speak in tongue, you have to have a translator. You got people speaking in tongue and no one's translating. And it says in the Bible, Paul says that if you don't have a translator, you keep that to yourself because that's God speaking directly to you. So you got people in Pentecostal church doing the their thing, but I guess they never read that when Paul said it. You know what I'm saying? They haven't got that in Corinthians, or I think it's Dan. I'll get back to you on it. I'll email you that. But it was in one of Paul's letters. But anywho, when I got to Baptist, they kept it funky. They kept it real. And I'm talking the 4-hour churches. 4 hours. We're talking from 9 all the way to 1. And no lie, when you're in there and you're really listening to the gospel, by the time church over, it doesn't feel like it, because they're singing, you're into it, and you feel that. You feel it from your heart. That's when you know that's your spiritual home. Is when your heart is like, literally, it makes you cry. That's the best way I can describe it. Is when you find your spiritual home is when you hear something. They could be preaching, and out of nowhere, you're not trying, but the tears come down. That's your spirit.
That's raw emotion. That's real emotion.
Yeah, that's your spirit saying, this is real. This is real. So that's what got me into ministry. I got into I read over the John the Baptist part where he baptized our Messiah, and I figured, wait, I'm already here at a Baptist church. Why not? Let me get baptized. You know what I'm saying? Let me follow the steps of the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Paul also says, be an imitator of me as I am the imitator of Christ. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Get baptized by a Baptist. So I did that. And then as I read, when I finally finished, I noticed that all these denominations are actually wrong. It literally, the Bible speaks against all denominations because of that. Like all these Catholics, you got Baptists, all that. Yeah, nah, man. It's only supposed to be one church, and that's supposed to be the Church of Christ. That's it, bro. You got people saying, if you should give tithes and all that. Nah, you're not supposed to. It's if you want to.
Well, there was the Crusades, you know what I'm saying, and that was all about wealth and power. So that
and
unfortunately, religion, in ancient times has a history of being, war powerhouses and things like that. And that's, not only Catholic Church, but other religions as well, because a lot of times ancient battles were fought over religion. And you had mentioned earlier that you and your wife are of different faiths, but in ancient times it says it in the Bible that men that were Jews or Samaritans or whatever were married to women of other faiths. King Solomon had many wives of other faiths.
Yes,
you mentioned that to me actually. King
Yes,
Solomon had wives of many other faiths, and that was the only thing he did that was against the scripture. Am I correct?
Say again, that last part.
And that was the only thing he basically did that was against, like, not against scripture, but like against God or whatever.
Well,
like
what?
He married women of other faiths.
Oh, all right. So okay, the thing with marrying with other races,
Other
the
religions.
Bible speaks that all
Interfaith marriages, because there's always been interfaith marriages, especially between
and
Jews and
that's
Christians.
God loves all of us equally, even if we believe in him a different way. You know what I'm saying? We may all have a different way of believing in him, believing in a higher power. In other words, we all have different paths, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, we all have different journeys, but we still have one path, and that one path is to our Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you practice your faith, you still believe in a higher power, and that higher power, again, the Bible teaches we're not supposed to attack that person for believing in God a different way. We're supposed to accept it, love our neighbor. That doesn't mean our physical neighbor. That means all races. Our neighbor, everyone, as ourselves.
All faiths, people of all
faith. Honestly, even a Satanist. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Why would a person that worships God, right?
Listen,
that worships Jesus.
It's a faith, and at one time, according to the scripture, Lucifer was an angel. So that's a whole nother
like, because if you read in scripture, right? If you read the Bible, you see that Jesus didn't chill with priests and people of that religion. No, he chilled with tax collectors, sinners,
beggars and thieves.
And that's what don't lie. That was to show that he loves all of us equally. It rains on all of us. It doesn't just rain on only the bad. It rains on the good too. And most people, they have trouble believing in or wanting to read the Bible. They say, "Oh, I don't want to bother with it because if there is a God, why would he let bad shit happen to people, right?" But God doesn't do nothing to us before us. It's not, you may see it as bad, but then later on you realize that it strengthened you. It made you a stronger person. Like, say, God forbid, I pass away. That's going to make my wife stronger. She's going to know what to look for into a man that shows like this man loved me. This is the love I'm looking for. Instead of just settling to just help her take care of the kids.
She's going to know that love should be compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
I tell them all the time, if I die tomorrow, do not curse God. God has taken me because my mission is over. That's it. That's all. I wish, no lie. I don't want no lie. If God forbid I pass away tomorrow, don't you dare mourn for me. You better fucking party because I'm about to meet our Heavenly Father. You bugging. You're wilding. Like, you better not mourn for me. It does say in the Bible there's a time for mourning, there's a time for joy, and there's a time for war. But I'm begging people, don't. You party. That's how you celebrate. You celebrate me homegoing. That's why it's called homegoing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, a lot of people take it as they take death as a scary and ugly thing. Death isn't scary and ugly. It's actually beautiful. But you know what I'm saying?
They associate death with being murdered. That's why, or dying in an accident. They associate death with the negative, and that's how death has always been portrayed as a negative.
That's why Jesus teaches us not to fear death if you believe in him. See,
the world is not everything what is.
I know it's hard for that's what got me.
Yeah, I studied different scripture. You know, I studied different scripture, the Quran, the
That's
Old
what's up. God
Testament,
bless. Yo,
the
that's
New
what's up.
Testament. I studied the Vedas of Hinduism. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I studied Buddhism, Shinto, you know,
Nice.
Jainism.
God bless you. That's awesome.
All kind
That's a
of
lot
religions,
to
you know?
take in. God
It
bless.
is, but it helped me understand the world, and it helped me become a more accepting person. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
Not with unjaded judgment, unclouded judgment. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, and you know, I could be wrong. I could care less if I'm wrong or if I'm right. People are all telling the same story in a different point of view, different perspective. If you connect the dots,
Yeah. Like this.
the dots. People
See,
just didn't understand what they were seeing. So the
most
depiction and
people.
how can I say how they explained it. You know what I'm
See,
saying? How
most
they
people. All right.
depicted it.
So most denominations, right, that praise the Messiah, right? Most denominations, what they do is they say he was God incarnate, right? Even in the Bible, he himself says he's not. He prays to the Father. But because of that little misunderstanding, right? They make the Bible sound like a new age mythology. They make it seem like God is Zeus and Jesus is Hercules or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's not.
You're referring to the Holy Trinity, correct?
Yeah, that's not correct. When Jesus said, "Baptize in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit," that was actually just saying that if he's died for us, feel me, is because he did everything by the book. He did everything by the book and he still died. So for someone to do everything by the book and still pass away, feel me? That's why he would be considered, like, if you walked the Bible, if you walk like you didn't eat no ham, like you stood by the dietary laws, and which again it's hard for us to do. Or
I don't
it's
eat
just
meat.
it's hard
I
for all of
don't
us
eat
to
meat
do.
at all anymore. I don't eat meat at all anymore personally.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
but
if
I
you do,
indulge.
right?
I indulge in fish, but I also eat
Like
shellfish.
you ever
Like,
heard someone call someone, yo, you're a man of God?
yes.
Does that mean that person is God?
No, and it doesn't mean that that person believes in a specific religion either. Because
That's right.
I've been called a man of God. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I told him it's not that I'm holy, it's that I'm spiritual.
But
It's
that's what the Messiah was. He was spiritual. So that's why he said, go on baptizing the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Never once he said baptize in the Trinity, the Father, Son. No. That was all, again, that's the problem with man-made, trying hard to make something difficult that's already simple. He was just saying the Father, you yourself is the Son, and the Holy Spirit is in you.
the conduit.
And what that means is this.
Conduit.
Yes,
Through which God
exactly.
speaks. Through which, yeah.
That's what, and no lie. See, all right, baptizing in Hebrew is called mikvah, which is a good deed. That's all. That's where they get baptizing from. And mikvahs is not where you see how people put water on the head or they dip someone. No, the way the Hebrews did it, and you can look it up. The way the Hebrews did it was that they actually had, like, say, a person of age, say if it was their 15-year-old son that was circumcised, they would actually walk into the water, right? And they would actually speak, just let God know all his sins, whatever he did wrong, let it all out. And when they did go down, before they went down, they had to pretty much acknowledge that, look, yeah, I'm a believer. And then when you go into the water, it's like a reenactment of when Noah's Ark. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Everyone that was drowned, when you come up, now you're a new person. That's what it means to be a new creature or be reborn. Doesn't mean that you're going to go back into the womb. That just means that now you're a new person. You know what I'm saying? You drop all those old habits. Whatever was making you miserable, you dropped it. That's it. You didn't even look twice. You didn't look back at it. You dropped it. And it made you a better person. It made you happier. And that's also something the Bible teaches. That's why, again, it's important you read from beginning to end and to put everything together. You know what I'm saying? And when people say, as you said, it's because it's spiritual. That's what Jesus was. He was just more spiritual, and he saw when if you read scripture, he saw that the Pharisees were judging people when they weren't even following the commandments. They were finding ways to bend the rules. You see what I'm saying? And he pointed that out. That's why in the Bible, you got to read carefully. Jesus says, weigh the matters. If you're starving and all you got is ham in your house, that doesn't mean to starve. You better cook that fucking ham. Go eat, bro. The fuck are you doing?
I don't eat no flesh, like I said, personally. Only flesh I eat is seafood, you know what I'm saying? And even so now, you know, I find myself eating less and less of it. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe I'll be completely plant-based by the end of the year. I don't know. But it's just a personal choice, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel better, you know, physically.
Yeah, see, and that's awesome. Look, but are you happy?
Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be on the John all day after eating like a cheeseburger or something like that.
See? But
I mean,
as long as it makes
eating
you
a
happy,
eating a chuleta and then going to destroy the bathroom with a nuclear bomb, get out of here.
And that's as long as you live your life happy, that's what matters. If you being a vegan or a vegetarian, you know what I mean, and that's what makes you happy, definitely do that shit. And anyone to say otherwise is stupid, because why? Who are they to judge? You know what I'm saying? They better be squeaky clean.
So Mike,
yeah, talk to me.
It seems like you're going into this whole thing with good intention, with spirituality. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you got the man upstairs, you know, rallying behind you hard. Seems like he's gonna get the hot tag and clean house.
Listen.
So how can I say this? What is it? What is it? Like, how would you know that you've achieved your goal?
How do I know when I reach the pinnacle of?
Yeah, because you going in with good intentions. You know what I'm saying? You going in with, you know, with God. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Our goal is to be right next to AEW, right there, right next to them. Listen, WWE is hard to catch up. Their money is too long, way too long. AEW is trailing right behind them.
Got money too, so
that's what I'm saying. That's where I see us. That's where I know I reached my goal. Is when we're right on AEW's tail, right when we're right there, and we got the production, we have the stage, we have everything on Smash. Oh man. And I'm not talking right on next to Impact. No, I mean on AEW's tail. We're like, I just want to be on their tail. And then I know that I reached my goal and I'm ready to pass the baton for someone else to continue my work. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do that. Because if I can get ESW past the storm and be able to pass the baton to someone that now they can reap the benefits and the joy of what after all that happened, and I can see it flourish, I'm happy with that, man. I'm really happy with that shit.
All right, so last question before we go.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let you plug whatever you want. So when your time is up and your mission is over, and they send you to the upper room and they say, yo, Mike, it's time to go home. Feel me? It's time to go home. How you want your legacy to be viewed? How do you want people to remember you?
I want people to remember me as a person that that gave everybody a chance. It may have been once, it may have been twice, but at least I gave you a chance into being bigger than what you can be, giving others that platform that they didn't have. I want to be remembered that. There you go. Is that person that was able to give people a platform that they didn't have before, a voice that they didn't have before. I want to be remembered that. I don't want to be remembered as some big owner or no. I want to be remembered as the guy that gave everybody a voice. That, you know what I mean? When everybody shitted on him, he gave them a platform. Like Mike did that. You know what I'm saying? Mike was able to, like, if you want to rep your other Fed, come through, rep your other Fed, bro. Come through. Let's just all see you perform so we can enjoy that talent, bro. So we can see your work, see that art. So I want to be that person that helped others. Yeah, that helped others. That's how I want to see myself. I want to be remembered like that.
So it's the end of the segment. Plug what you got to plug and tell the people where they can find you.
All right. So, all right. You obviously, my real name is Reverend Michael Ortiz. You can find me on Facebook as Rev Mike Ortiz, but my stage name is Mr. Mike Goddamn. All right. You can find all our merchandise at entertainmentsportswrestling.godaddysite.com. You can go also purchase tickets in advance. Get it now. You definitely want to jump on Blood Will Rise before it's sold out. We're almost there. We're almost sold out. And no lie, you want to go to eswtv/1.square.site and you purchase a Blood Will Rise ticket. You can get a special, or you can just purchase a ticket for yourself, whichever one. You know, and get an advanced ticket of ESW Sudden Impact before that gets sold out. Because again, after Blood Will Rise, I promise you, we will have trouble keeping tickets. We're gonna have trouble keeping tickets. You can check ESW out also at YouTube, Entertainment Sports Wrestling. If you wish to get all this information, you can go to Facebook. Go to our Facebook group page or Facebook page itself at Entertainment Sports Wrestling. There you go.
Cool, dope. And I just want to thank our sponsors once again, Savage Clean Company, for all these nifty little items. Make sure you go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Grinders and other resin-related art items are available. Also, merchandise, shirts are available, and any other merchandise. Once again, Mike, thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming to the show. We had a lot to talk about, and this will be up probably within the next day. I'm gonna so how it works is we save the broadcast and then it gets uploaded to each platform. Usually by like the third day, it'll be up on Spotify. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check him out. You know what I'm saying? You know where to find him. He put up his links. And, thanks for coming again, Mike. And we'll talk soon. See you on the 30th.
Right here, baby.